Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception.
Don want them to be like, oh, why he ain't screaming?
Pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief.
Oh, you played 4 games, you ain't never streamed?
Stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays.
Oh,
right
I
now.
feel
They
you.
need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
I ain't even know that, bro. I wasn't even looking that way.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that
I don't even see this nigga lead coming up.
88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down.
That was a user catch right there, though.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That'd have been a pick if I'd have threw that shit.
Up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Damian Harris with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns.
What you mean? I don't know how to know huddle. I thought it just keep you in a set or something. Can't you audible though?
Out is Prater to kick.
Yeah. But why you can't hurry up though? I mean, why you can't pick none?
Set to begin their next drive the Rams offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well. Yeah. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
I was on his ass too. As soon as I was about to go back, I was going to him.
Catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The Rams had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves quickly from this point forward.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They snap it to Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. He's going deep for Brown.
Damn, that nigga got underneath me, bro.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Damn, they let that nigga take it all the way back. Underneath kick, bro. I pass the shit out of there.
Well, that's what you get apparently when you
That's crazy, man.
Cornerback, and what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
That's crazy.
So good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from
that nigga picked that bitch off from underneath, bro. I'm like, I threw all the way over the top of that nigga.
Makes a great play on the football in terms of
that's good shit, though. I got mine on classic though. On that one, I did. Man, that new shit be terrible to me, man.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Every time I pass with that shit, it be throwing shit straight to people and everything. And I put mine on, I play with mine on just placement. I don't even play the accuracy shit. The accuracy shit is worse, they said.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Harris starts the drive on the ground.
Man, he happened to the block. The block is supposed to get him. That nigga, man, I'm dead on that one. He didn't even block him, bro. That's crazy shit.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
I don't understand that shit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Play fake. Murray. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again, Murray.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And they let that nigga just come off the guy. He wasn't even looking at shit. Oh, he was looking a little bit, but they ain't show him doing shit at first.
And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. After the interception, here's Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Man, they don't call shit on him.
Trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh!
Let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Man. Oh! They were trying to give you that bitch.
Call for second and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make
Yeah, they tried to give you that one. You still weren't supposed to get it, but they were trying to throw it to your ass.
Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the gun, Murray. And that one will fall in.
No, that's Hopkins. They ain't about to give you that shit.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, did he fumble?
Shy of the 20. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with...
Because I was burning timeout. They wouldn't even give me no motherfucking timeout. They won't even let me hike it, bro.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I threw that bitch away.
Be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. This is taken in by McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride as the first half is winding down. And the Cards will extend their lead here just before halftime. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Cardinals 28, Rams 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Yeah, they do what they want.
Should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try the right side with Harris. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
You lucky that nigga came through, because other than that, that was touchdown.
Somebody's only having a big game. While that sack didn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Murray now to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first
I stole that one, man. They tried to give you that one.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away.
I don't like that shit.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray.
I knew it.
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I threw the shit out that ball, man.
7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 47 yards on the ground for him so far.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Stafford. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the give, this is Akers. He'll take this to the 46.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I flipped the play, and it didn't even go back, man.
That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to throw, Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 30. On the handoff, it's Akers. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Shit, I thought he fumbled the way the animation looked.
Defense, great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And they're going to have it.
You know I was on that shit, boy.
Here at the Cardinals 19. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. Touchdown.
Good pass.
Allen Robinson from 17 yards out. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this, we know where we are, but sometimes that binds you up so much that you try to we don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Isabella now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
What?
Throw there going to be batted away. And
bro, that was supposed to be over your head. I don't understand, man. Man, that was supposed to have been on. Man, that was over his head, bro. They was on some bullshit. Like, I don't understand that one. That's the shit I be hating. You wasn't even supposed to one hand that bitch at all.
As we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return.
Donald ain't even hit me, nigga. Get out of here.
So they were down by a touchdown. Probably just hoping the defense could hold them. Maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 28. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Isabella now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Damn.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Man, they had Donald just come through, boy. That nigga just shot through the middle.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
On second down, this is Harris. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Murray now. And this pass broken up.
Oh my God.
Third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Rams are going offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Time by Myjai Sanders.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stafford on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. That is now
I needed that shit.
interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes.
You ain't videotaping. That look
He has
good.
been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions.
No, I was talking to the
so
white.
he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. Touchdown! Andy Isabella, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
They don't want you to win, nigga. You ain't better than me. You ain't even supposed to be coming back.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. And now here is another interception. Picked off by David Long. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not picked.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up with a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Nothing doing there. They're gonna
You had to commit on that shit, because ain't no way in the hell.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cardinals tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
But this one is incomplete.
That would have been a good one. I don't know why he didn't catch that.
If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going
how you blitz your linebacker? I remember you used to blitz linebackers and shit.
make sure you get in shape.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Well, if my calculations are correct here, and I think that they are, he's now over 55,000 career passing yards.
But you did get a fine education in the Midwest, my friend, so I know that happened, okay? I know those Butler Bulldogs very proud of what they sent out there, so I'm trusting.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 15. Well,
yeah, I knew that one was going to go.
There. That means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need that. His pass is intercepted for the 4th
I was trying some shit out.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring it back. It's an interception. For the Rams touchdown. Extra point try now for Venwick. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
I don't like them plays in there. That one set.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Isabella now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
That was a big-ass hole right there, boy.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And my goodness, another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams
good game. What you do, hard line or something for it to play all the way through?
Matter to the statisticians is this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses.
Spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like they pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still in